Everyone's gushing over this shot from this past Tuesday on NXT with Blake Monroe and the Vanity Project doing their first pose together, their first entrance together on NXT. First ever mixed tag match. It was very, very cool. I've been watching the Vanity Project, aka Swipe Right from Evolve, for a while now. I knew they would have it on the at least on NXT. I knew they'd be good over there because they have a lot of young people over there. And I appreciate their energy that what they put into the product for sure. So let's talk about Blake Monroe for right now. Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, of course, she is a fantastic talent. She's completely evil. I saw evil in her when she was Tony Storm's assistant in AEW. I knew she was evil the entire time. I knew she was using her the entire time. And same thing with Jordan Grace. When she got mixed up with her, I knew she was using her too. She's one of those kind of girls. She's 100%. She's never going to be a nice guy. Okay, I'll put it straight like that. She'll never be a face. Never be a face. So it's only good that she's partnering with these egotistical assholes. So it's very good for them altogether. Now let's talk about the main roster and Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe is, like I said, a very highly decorated talent. She's been in Stardom. She's been all over the place. If she were to go to the main roster, whether it be Raw or SmackDown, at the current time, I'm going to keep moving their mouths over here so you know I'm not editing anything. If she was currently there, I would say that she would replace Tiffany Stratton in that box. She's a cute, evil blonde. She would replace her. Would she be a champion on WWE? Would she be a champion? Circle's probably better. Would she be champion in WWE? She would not be champion over Becky Lynch. Intercontinental champion. She, the main champion on Raw will eventually be Liv Morgan. She's going to be Stephanie Vaquer with some bullshit at WrestleMania for sure. So Liv will be champion. So when Monroe went to the main roster, she would be in probably a feud with Liv Morgan, and Liv Morgan would probably beat her. It will take a while for Blake Monroe to get her footing and be a champion over there, which is good. She needs to learn a little bit more on the main roster, how things work over there. I've never seen Blake Monroe even on main event. So I'm not sure how much, she's been AEW, so she's used to big crowds, so she's fine there. She was an All-In at Wimbledon Stadium. She's fine. I see no reason why Blake Monroe has to stay in NXT for a while. But she's fine where she is. I would say, like, if she would have gone to the main roster, it would not be long until she gets a title over there. She has to warm up to the staff and shit like that and the people. So she'll be fine. She'll be absolutely fine in the main roster. I honestly thought that Jordan Grace going up to the main roster was premature. Same thing with Julia, whatever you want to call her. It's premature. Way too fast. I think JC Jane is ready for the main roster. She's been ready for a while. Not Thea Hale, Jada Parker, maybe. Lola Vice, maybe with her. Not a strong yes, but I believe that Blake Monroe is ready for the main roster. She's good enough already, in every category. Jada Parker, I don't want to talk about Jada Parker right now because I have to go to each individual point about her, but the Vanity Project, they are not ready yet. I believe that maybe there's something to the group. Maybe someone's going to break apart from the group or something like that, like Jackson or the others. Maybe they're going to break apart and do something else, see what they can do with them. But as a group, I think they're fine. As a group, of course they're great. But I believe that in the end, they're going to make fun additions to the main roster. They may show up randomly on an episode of SmackDown, and there's like wreck shop over there, and do their thing, and show people who they are, and cut a promo and shit like that. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine if they just show up at SmackDown one day. If they want to push them to the main roster right now, I still think it's too soon. But not much longer. Blake Monroe is ready right now, but Vanity Project, a little seasoning, they'll be fine. They have no history of injuries. Their match quality and their psychology in the ring is very well done. HBK is teaching them very well. I can tell. I see the Instagram stories. They're teaching them very well. Yeah, there's no problem with the way they are. I think the only problem is like their acting, their timing with their words needs work. So they need to know how to enunciate words correctly and know how to time them properly. And their facials need to be a little bit better. Just minor things over there. Maybe they look at 8 now. Maybe go to a 9 and be ready. But they're fine. Essentially, they're fine. But Mariah May, she's perfect. She's perfect the way she is. She's no problem with anything that she does. I believe these guys are like only like a year or so in the business. They're very new, very quote unquote green to the business. They weren't even on they weren't even on LFG. You know, what's his name? The guy with the gap in his tooth. I forgot his name already. He was in LFG for 2 years, 2 seasons, and he's on the NXT thing, and he's doing a crazy thing with the other crazy chick there, predictably, whatever. So I think if he were to go up there, I think the main roster, he's still too new. Less than a year, he should be fine. Less than a year, working out things over here on NXT, he should be fine. If he keeps on being seasoned enough in NXT, I think that guy will be fine. I think Tatum's ready already. I think Tatum's ready for the main roster 100%. But these guys, a little seasoning will be fine. But Blake's ready. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. That's it for now. Black off.